I'm going to take this decoupage glue. This is also from Exhibit C. And at the last, for all the sealing purpose, I'm going to take this decor varnish. And to color my base, I'm going to use this white acrylic color. Also, you can use any chalk paint or something like that. And I have plans to decorate it with some stencils work as well. I have few more stencils, but I'm not sure about what actually I'm going to use in the last. So let's see how does I do that. As I am also going to use this tray after decoration, so might be you can change the base color from the white to something like beige or some chocolate color, so that the white, it happens something that it turns yellow or it turns in another color. Okay, so to avoid that, you can also use it. So I'm going to use this artistic gesso because my Exhibit C one was empty in the container, so I use it. With a flat brush, I'm going to cover all the colors, all the basic colors into white, and I will let it dry for another 1 hour. And if you need it, that you can apply 2 to 3 coats of gesso, and also I will apply another good coat of white acrylic color on the top of your gesso. But make sure your gesso has been completely dried and then you are applying the color. To avoid the brush stroke, I'm going to apply this sponge dabber and let it dry. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare my decoupage napkin. So this decoupage napkin is for 40 rupees, and in the sale time you can get it for 35 or 25 rupees. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take 1 kettle and the whole 6 cups. So what you have to do, you have to tear it, but not with the scissor, because we need the uneven edges so that our decoupage napkin will completely disappear with the background. So I'm going to tear it with a little bit of water, and you have to use your hands to tear it. make sure you have tear all the edges of your used paper or the napkin so that it looks pretty uneven, and it will helps you to dissolve the paper into your background. It will create a very seamless decoupage technique. Once you are ready with your edge, I'm going to remove the back two paper of this decoupage napkin. Decoupage napkin is having 2 to 3 layers, but only one layer is there which is printed. So we are going to use the printed one, and we are not going to use the backside paper. If you are not removing the backside paper, your product or your project may look messy and it doesn't stick properly. So always remember, we have to use the printed one. Now see why we have to have color our background white before applying the decoupage napkin. See, my tiles is white, so, and also I have kept it in my hand which is not white, so you can see the difference of the color variety, right? So if you want the true color of this decoupage napkin will pop up, then you have to have used the white background. Even if you are using a dark color or the black background of your decoupage napkin, also even that time you have to color your background white, and then we are coloring it with the darkest color or the black color to match with our decoupage napkin. But before applying the decoupage napkin, we always have to color our background in the white color only. Your decoupage napkin may have 2 or 1 layer on the back side, so make sure you have checked this well, and then you are going to ready with the sticking part. Alright, my gesso layer is completely dry. Still I can feel that some printings are still there, which is visible. So what I'm going to do, I'm applying the white acrylic color. You can also use chalk paint as well. So with the dabber technique, okay, not with the brush, we can use the dabbing technique to avoid all the pigmentation from the background. Now I feel my tray is completely dry, and to avoid the stickiness you can keep it on the sun or directly, or you can use the hair dryer to speed up your process. Now you have to place the napkin. Where you are going to place it, you have to decide it first, because once you are applying the glue there is no back end. So you have to decide it first, and then we are going to stick it. So I would like to keep my decoupage napkin in that manner, and I'm going to color all the backgrounds. So these two sides I will keep it for stencils or whatever the things I am going to do that. Okay, so to stick my decoupage napkin, I'm going to use this Decomagic Gloss Decoupage glue. This is specialist for the decoupage because the thickness is really good, and it comes in a very good packaging with a lot of amount. So here I have already attached the upper one, so I'm going to show you how you can attach this decoupage napkin. So once you have decided the position of your decoupage napkin, you are going to tear it in your small pieces. If you feel that your decoupage napkin is bigger enough, you can tear it, but not with the design. We can tear it from the background. So here what you have to do, you have to place it first, and then we are taking very small amount, but this amount of the glue you have to decide by your practice or anything else. The amount of the glue should be proper, not too much, not too less. If it is too much, your decoupage napkin is very thin, so it will tear. And the decoupage glue amount, if it is very much less, your decoupage napkin will not going to attach with the background. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a very small amount in a up and down stroke, and I'm going to attach it with a dry brush. Make sure you are going to use the two brush separately, one for the glue and one for the sticking purpose. So here I'm going to stick it like that. Not I'm going to apply the whole amount of decoupage glue on the surface. I'm going to apply it on the back and forth like this, and then I'm going to stick it. Again I'm going to flip it and applying the glue, and I'm going to stick it. Likewise you have to do that, so that you do not have any air bubbles, any wrinkles or anything in your decoupage napkin. Even if you have feel that some of the wrinkles are still there, how I'm going to remove that? After drying, I'm going to place a clean plastic on the top of it, and I'm going to just wipe it or swipe it with a heavy things. You can use any card, you can use any container, anything like that, and tada, your wrinkles are gone. So that is how you can remove any wrinkles or any air bubbles if it is by chance there. So I'm going to remove all the wrinkles from the upper side as well, and then I'm going to seal it everything with another good coat of decoupage glue. Now it's time for coloring. So I'm going to mask all the golden color or whatever it is there in the decoupage napkin with the white color to merge it with my background, and then I'm going to back with the blue or the indigo color to extend the line of this cup. You can see this line is ended here, but I'm going to extend it in some position of my tray just to feel like it is a painting. So this is completely up to you that how you are going to mix your decoupage napkin background with your background. So it doesn't even need very much experience of art and anything like that, but you have to understand how you have to mix and match the color combination. So here I keep it very simple just for you guys. If you are beginner in the decoupage, this technique is going to blow your mind. I'm going to show you how easily you can blend it with your background color, because your background is completely white. So if you are beginner also in this decoupage technique, make sure you have choose any decoupage paper or the napkin which is having a white or the clean background, so that your work is going to be very much easy to make or to experience the first ever decoupage technique, right? So if you like this kind of tutorial, don't forget to subscribe my channel. You can also hit the bell icon so that you get the notification. Don't forget to follow me in my Instagram and Facebook, because you can learn a lot more from that too. Once everything is dried in the background color, I'm going to dry brush some of this blue color with my stencil brush just to make a distressed look, and it will look amazing. Trust me, with all this white background, if you are going to do this distressed color, it will look amazing. It looks really rich. Now I'm going to use this same stencils brush with very little amount of blue color, and I'm going to create this stencils design. It will look perfect with my tray. You can use whatever you have, but if you want this particular design, I will link down in the description box from where I get it. And in the last, I'm going to apply sparkles or the splashes with some of the blue color with mixing with the water, and also some of the white color mixing with the water. So for the splashes, I would like to use my fan brush. You can use anything if you have. So the splashes are really help to merge your complete project with your decoupage napkin. Everything will be sealed in a simple way. So it will be really easier process to do that. What you have to do, you just have to mix the water and the color and splash it in the outside of your project. First, see that your splashes are coming in correct way or the correct amount, then you are good to go. So likewise, I'm going to finish it with my project, and I will seal it everything with 2 to 3 coats of varnish. If you feel that you just wanted to appropriately make your project waterproof, you can also you can also use a good amount of decoupage glue to seal it everything. Then you are going to top it with the varnish. So varnish will make your project waterproof. You can wash it on your tap water, you can wash it with any white napkin, but don't scrub it with anything so that it will have that cracks or anything like that. So it will be really easier to wash and use it again and again. So let me know in the comment sections below that how you feel this project and how you like this project idea. like my project idea, do subscribe my channel Team Crafty, and see you on my next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.